So immature to total, you feel me? So now I'm trying to find immature. Like, I'm hitting her up, feel me? She getting smart. She like,
you wanna call me a little girl? You wanna call me a little girl? So watch me take your nigga. Since I'm a little girl, watch me take your nigga.
She saying little smart stuff like that. So I'm trying to find this girl. I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in your face when I see you, little girl. Like,
she like, oh, I'm not a little girl when you talk about punching me in my face, but I'm a little girl when it's time to date me, when I'm telling you to date me.
First of all, little girl, like I said, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Cause you gonna do what? You a little girl. Stay in your place. So boom, she done disappeared. Her and her little friend. What I call her friend? Her little friend Scott. So they done disappear from the island. We don't see them. They ducking and dodging. We hardly see them, right? At this time, like I said, Troy cheating with this girl. I done went online. I done seen the messages. He cheating with this girl. So now I done blew it up to him. I'm like, listen, I already know that you cheating with this girl, whoever she is. Mind you, I know who she is, but I'm leaving it. Feel me? I'm keeping it in the back of my head. Because I plan on going to Felicia's house and finding out what's going on. But I need to know everything first before anybody try to lie. If you going to approach a nigga about something, especially if you know he a liar, make sure you come with all your facts. Because if I'm already asking you, 9 times out of top of 10, I already know. So what you lying for anyway, dummy? I done went and asked Felicia. I said the kid said that she was kissing. Da 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 da. She like,
oh, I don't know what you're talking about. The only person who came here to my house was my sister, and I never bought to your house. She don't even know Troy. Like that.
You're a liar.
She lying, feel me? But I already know what's going on. So I'm like, alright. One day Cherry was at Felicia's house. Cherry was telling me that a girl called Felicia's house phone, which is Felicia is Troy's best friend. Okay, so she like,
yeah, when I was at Felicia's house, a girl called Felicia's house phone asking for Troy. I kept asking her who she was, and she hung up the phone on me.
I said, girl, give me the number. She gave me the number. I compared it to the number in my phone, which I told y'all I shared under Troy's bitch. And why this was the girl's number, bro?
What was the reason?
Why this was the same number? I'm like, oh, nah, something gotta give. Something gotta give. So, boom. Man, I go to Felicia's house. I'm like, bro, niggas gonna tell me something because my kids already said that such and such and such. Boom, boom, boom. And what made me mad with Felicia is because Felicia kept lying to me as if I wasn't gonna find out. And then the fact that, yeah, you Troy best friend, but you was in my face, under my ass, coming to my house, acting like my best friend, acting like my ride or die. Did, like, when I tell you she was in the mud with us, like me, Cherry, her, like when we, all of our kids, like when I tell you we was in the mud together, and then Troy come home and you being a weirdo.
Why you being weird to me?
I don't even understand her motives. I still don't to this day. So you know I'm dating your best friend. I'm his baby mother. We live together. It should have been some type of boundaries. You should have put your foot down.
Listen, y'all gonna do what y'all do. I ain't finna snitch or nothing, but y'all can't do it in here.
I would have respected you more. Like, listen, I told them, like, they was wrong. They should have take that shit outside. Like Johnny Blaze said, take it outside. They should have did that, but she ain't even do that. And then the fact that my kids told me, as soon as I go to work, you, your daughter, and her come to my crib. So you intentionally brought this girl to my household, where my children stay, where I am at work. And you have this girl. Not even you have this girl, because you don't control nothing she do. But I'm just saying, you could have nipped all that.
Listen, I don't think you should be going to this girl's house. Listen, I'm not even going to take you to her house because that's disrespectful.
You didn't do none of that. You went behind my back. You did all this. You still continue to smile in my face every single day, knowing that he was sleeping with this girl, right? Never told me nothing. So I'm sitting there. I go over there. Now I'm rowdy. I'm giving it to Troy. Me and him fighting. When I tell you we fighting, we getting it on. I done took his Jordans. I done ripped the tongues out. I done cut the tongues out. I done threw his game system out the window. I done burnt up his clothes. I'm wilding. And the only reason why I did all of this, honestly, and y'all can call me stupid, but I can call myself stupid for years. The only reason why I did all of that, because all of them things I paid for.
Who trying to take this bullshit and stress off my motherfucking hands?
All of them things I paid for. Okay, 1 or 2 things he might have bought. But all of them things I paid for. So yeah, I did waste money. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you think you about to be a fly nigga and my shit With the next bitch, I know it's slow for you. It's slow. So me and him was fighting that whole entire day. So I go to Felicia's crib and I'm sitting there with Felicia and I'm like, listen, you gonna tell me the truth or something gonna happen? Cause this girl been calling me a house phone. I already know. My kids told me everything. Feel me? So Felicia basically started breaking it down. Like she started breaking it down.
Listen, they met outside. I ain't had nothing to do with that. She came to visit me, and then she had came in asking me like, do I know Troy? He was trying to talk to her. They done exchanged numbers.
You could have told her anything. Like you could have told her anything. Cause if the shoes on the other foot, see this why my loyalty different. This why my loyalty different. Cause if the shoes on the other foot, I'd have been like,
y'all bugging out. Y'all bugging out. Like I ain't even gonna let y'all do that. Like yo, Charisma, my sister had pulled up. And I guess Troy didn't know that was my sister. And they had exchanged numbers. So I'm just letting you know before anything.
And the fact that you changing numbers with any bitch with my phone, is you dumb? So y'all already know I confiscated the phone. What? We in school. I'm the principal. Let me get that phone? Yeah. Let me get that phone. Let me get that phone. So boom, I done took the phone back and everything. So now the girl, she done already, I guess he done told her already, listen, she took the phone, don't text the phone. So now the girl's never calling his phone, nothing. I'm calling the girl. So me and the girl wind up speaking on the phone. I need you to keep it real with me. I'm Troy's baby mother. We've been together XYZ years. This is that. He live with me. He just got home from jail. I basically take care of him. Like that phone you texting, baby, that's mine. That house you just said, babe, I passed, baby, that's mine. Like, so I need you to get it right before, you know. The girl was not on no rowdy stuff. She straight told me the truth. She didn't sugarcoat nothing. She was real about her shit. I respect her for that. But girl, you don't respect your coochie at all. So let me tell y'all how she broke it down and what she said to me. She said, so boom,
I didn't know about you.
I said, how is that? I found that hard to believe that you ain't know about me. He brought you to my house. And Felicia brought you to my house. You had to say, who kids are these? Okay, these your kids. So we're your baby mother. She can't be too far. How did he get the time to come and cheat and sleep with you if he a single dad with the kids? So if he told you that, baby girl, I don't know what the hell he else done told you. So listen.
No, but I really didn't know. He told me that y'all were just co-parenting. Y'all was staying in the same household, but y'all wasn't together. Yeah, I did cross the line when I came to your house. A couple of days after that, after I met him, he tried to basically talk to me at the store. And we had exchanged numbers. And a couple of days after that, he asked could he pull up. So I gave him my address. He pulled up. We did sleep together. And we slept together without a condom. So boom, I might be pregnant because he did not pull out.
Bitch, I'm a mother! That is what the girl said. Word for word. Y'all, I done already burnt this man's stuff up. I done already beat him up 29 times. I done already did all of this. I done already played detective. What more else could I do? I was so upset. So I'm still talking to her. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, how you sleeping with him raw? Like, and how you pregnant? Like, once she brought up the pregnant stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I fake got mad because I'm like, how you know you pregnant already? Like, y'all slept together. You saying y'all slept together, what, 3-4 days ago? How you know you pregnant, though? Like, how? Did you have a dashiki moment? Because you know what? I had a dashiki moment with my son. When I got pregnant with Sincere. Because you know it was directly after when I had my first daughter. 6 weeks after. And when I got pregnant and we was done, I said, it's over. I'm breaking up with you. I'm upset. And he said, why you upset? I said, because you got me pregnant. He said, how the hell you know that? We just finished having sex 20 seconds ago. 9 months later, I was pushing the baby out. So yeah, maybe she was experiencing that. But y'all, she lied because it was never no baby, never nothing like that. She lied. So boom, she saying all this. So I'm like, all right, girl. Like, cause you know me, I'm not, listen, we talking. She telling me it is what it is, feel me? She telling me her side. She telling me what's going on. You know, Troy ain't gonna keep it real. He gonna sugarcoat everything. She telling me everything going on, feel me? So I'm not rowdy with her. I'm not like, oh my, I'ma F you up. I'ma do all this. I'ma do that. I'm not doing all that, feel me? At this point, I'm just like, It happened. Supposedly you say you don't know about me. If you even if you do know about me, I'm not about to be sitting here fighting you over a nigga. I'm just glad I got the truth and I know what he out here doing, raw dogging it. I'm just glad that you told me the truth. So she basically was like,
yeah, that's crazy, because if I would have known this, I would never effed with him. He an F-boy, I'm not effing with him no more. I'm sorry, like, even though I don't know you, but I'm sorry, you feel me? Because I'm not a homewrecker, I don't do that type of stuff. And he told me y'all was not together. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, well, thank you for letting me know. You know, I'm trying to get her off the phone because at this point, I'm about to go find Troy, beat him up some more. Then I'm going to go find Felicia, beat her up too, because all y'all knew that I'm now about to turn the island up because yes, I was bitter. Yes, I was mad. I don't care. I was very mad. So yes, I'm about to turn the island up. With me beating people up gonna do nothing. He still cheated. He's still gonna cheat again. He's still gonna cheat. And bitch, you had the opportunity to leave him. And right then and there, when she told me all of that, I made that decision to leave him. And I wound up leaving him, y'all. I wound up getting back with him, of course. But still, listen, I wound up leaving him. But listen, she started talking. She like, all right. And she like, oh, and what's your name? I'm like, my name is Charisma.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, da-da-da-da. You know, I'm saying, like, if you wanted to ever come over, if you ever wanted to talk, you know, if you know what I mean, like, you always welcome to come to my house.
Bitch, how is we friends? Why are you inviting me to your home if you're screwing my man? I'm confused at this point. Why do you want me to come to your house? She continues talking. Y'all, long story short, the girl want to sleep with me. She want to take me down. She basically like, oh, he a lame nigga. Like, we should do this with each other. We should, you know. Girl, I'm not bumping coochies with you after you done bumped the coochie with the dang-a-lane, which the dang-a-lane happen to be my dang-a-lane. I'm not doing that. You already had one of us. Now you want both of us? You gonna go around Staten Island?
Yeah, I had them.
No, bitch, you're not getting no brownie points off of me. Stop playing with me. Okay, so listen, let me describe her real quick. She was tatted up, shorter than me, about like 5'3", 5'4". Cause I'm 5'6", feel me? She's about 5'3", 5'4". So, boom, thick, like boom, like boom. Tattoos everywhere. You could tell her boom was natural. It wasn't no butt shots. It wasn't none of that. You could tell. She was a nice one. Like, why she chose to deal with Troy? Why I chose to deal with Troy? Why anyone chose to deal with Troy? Shit. But listen, she was a nice one. So I wasn't hating. I'm giving credit where it's due. At least he had taste. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. At least Troy had taste with it. Because you know them niggas be out there cheating with Steve Urkel and shit. No, he had some taste. He had some taste. But bitches noticed that he was a lame and he couldn't get right. So he got left. And he just kept getting left with me. Left behind. Like, just, you know, just now I got to deal with him. Nobody else want to deal with him. It's like... So yeah, y'all. Yeah, so just like I mentioned in the other mukbang, the seafood mukbang story time, when I say he cheated on me at my house, like I said, Felicia, her lights had got cut out or whatever. Her lights had got cut off because she ain't pay her light bill or whatever. So boom, her food was going bad. She hit me up. She like, yo, can I put my food in your thing till my lights get cut off? Da-da-da. And I'm like, girl, because if you know me, baby, all these kids, I be racking up. Like, listen, just in case they run out, you know, listen, we got some food. So I'm like, girl, like, I really don't have space. So I literally had to go make space, take some of my stuff out the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, just to give her food space. So boom, I did that. This was before, I did all of this before I found out this whole cheating scandal thing was going on and she was involved. So boom, that's why she would always come to my house and be with her best friend Troy when I was at work. She would come to my house to get a pack of meat of hers out of the kitchen, whatever, defrost it in my house, and she would cook. Bitch, all you getting is a pack of chicken of yours. All the seasoning, flowers, the pot, all of that is mine. And when did I ever give you permission to cook in my shit? But we cool like that. We cool like that. We so cool like that that your sister's messing with this nigga and you got me looking dumb and you ain't saying nothing. Like, you ain't hating nothing. You ain't like, girl, I got something to tell you. Ain't saying none of that. Like I said, they all come to my house or whatever, so I'm arguing with them and I'm like, yo, I just spoke to the girl. She told me such and such and such. all this, and Felicia's still sitting here denying shit, and Troy like,
she lying, I ain't get that bitch pregnant, she lying, she bugging, like boom boom, she wildin',
So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just punch Felicia in her face, because at this point I'm mad. So I'm telling Felicia, I'm like, come downstairs, because at this point I want to fight. She like, oh, you want to fight? Well, you could give me all my food out of your freezer. I'm like, bitch, take your food. I got mad food. Nobody want your food? Your food here because your lights is out. Bitch, I'm doing you a favor. I got mad food. I'm not touching your food. Is you dumb? Like, don't play with me. I said, bitch, take your food. So she had some eggs. I grabbed these eggs. I went downstairs. She came downstairs. I'm telling her, I'm like, put your daughter in the room. She like, no, come on, daughter, come on. We just gonna call her daughter. Come on. I'm like, put your daughter in the room. Put your daughter in the room with my kids. And I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna beat your ass real quick. And then I'm gonna feel a little bit better. Because me being Troy ass 29 times is not working. So let me beat your ass just one time. It might take a little bit of steam off. So she didn't want to fight. She talking buku shit. She talking wild shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. We go downstairs. Mind you, I got the eggs. So my friend is there. I'm like, yo, grab her daughter. So boom, her daughter get out of the way. Boom, I start egging this bitch. Bing, bing, bing. Throwing mad eggs at this bitch. After I'm done throwing the eggs at this bitch, I run up on her. Boop, 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 boop. Like, she fighting back. Like, we fighting, feel me? Boop, 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 boop. She's just not beating me. Like, again, like, I'm beating her up because I'm so mad. Like, I'm so tight. I'm just like, the betrayal that these people be on is weird to me. Like, it is just so weird to me. It happened to me so often in life that I should be used to this shit, but I'm not used to this shit, because it's like, why would you want to betray someone like me? Like, my loyalty is different. Like, my friend, the way I treat my friends, like, I'm a rather die for my friend. Like, feel me? Like, I don't do disloyal shit to my friends. But when I see some disloyal shit going on, and you purposely doing this to me, and you know what's going on, and you're not putting me on, I feel like at this point I don't want to fuck with you no more. But back then I had a problem with just walking away. I couldn't just walk away. I had to put hands on you. I had to say something. It had to be something, you know? So boom, that happened or whatever. I done beat the girl up. I feel a little bit better. The next day, this girl done packed all her stuff, packed her kids' stuff. She done moved. She done moved off the island. I said, oh, this is the second girl that done left the island. Like, well, the third girl, because the first two was a couple. I'm like, damn. It can't be that bad. Like, I didn't even beat her up that bad. I swear to God, y'all, I punched her about 3 good times after I egged her. Like, as soon as I went to grab her, niggas was really breaking it up. You know, she got her little 2 hits. Like, you know, it was something regular. Like, it wasn't no, I'm dog walking this bitch all around the street and kicking her in her face and wilding. I wasn't doing all of that. But you got what you deserved. And I wish I would have smacked you harder. Because after all of this shit, when she moved, she started hitting me up, popping mad shit. Oh, we coming to F you up? Watch this. Watch this.
Cap.
We doing this. We doing that. Never came, but talking wild stuff. Like, you moved to talk wild stuff. Bye, Felicia. That's why I named you Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I found out that he was fake still in contact with the girl for a little bit after, but then they stopped talking. But it still made me mad that I done found this out. I'm still with you. Why am I still with you? I don't know. Maybe because I needed him. I ain't gonna lie. I need you to watch these goddamn kids while I go to work. Because, baby, I'm going to work. I'm gonna beat your ass in between, but I'm going to work, baby. I'm going to work. So maybe that's why, like, it was like, oh, well, you know, it's like, I ain't fucking with him. I ain't giving him none, but shit, I need to get to work. Once I found that out, y'all, I was like, I'm done with you. Like, I'm done. You could get out. Like, I really felt the way and I couldn't let it go. So we done got into it real bad. And the only other sneakers he had, I done cut those up too. And he was in there crying and we was in there fighting. He was crying for them J's. He was definitely crying for them J's. And I was like, damn, you crying hard for these sneakers, but I'm breaking up with you and you don't even care? You don't care? Okay, cool. So boom, he leave, whatever, we break up. So once we break up, I'm like, fuck it. So now I'm home. I'm home with the kids. I'm chilling with the kids, feel me? So A few weeks passed by, whatever. Everything cordial. I'm chilling with Cherry. Everything back to normal. Like, I'm not hitting the girl up. She not hitting me up. I'm off that. Like, I'm not even on that situation no more. I'm long gone off that. So, boom. I'm chilling or whatever. Cherry had hit me up. She like, yo. Mind you, it's always Cherry to hit you up with the tea. She's the friend that's always going to tell you. Whether it's good, bad, toxic, she don't care. She gonna tell you. If your nigga cheating, she not gonna sugarcoat it. She not gonna try to be like, girl, it's crazy. I gotta tell you. She gonna be like, girl, he cheating. Girl, look what I found. Girl, look what somebody told me. Girl, look. So she hit me up. And I want y'all to comment down below what she told me. Comment down below in the comments what y'all think Cherry told me when she hit me up. While y'all thinking about that, let's move backwards a little bit. I'm gonna move forward. But y'all move backwards a little bit. We gonna move backwards a little bit in the story. So I just told y'all that I had broke up with Troy, right? So Troy was not staying with me when I broke up with him. He had went to the Bronx with his friends, you know, the same friends that turned his back on him when he was in jail. The same friends that hit his baby mother, pushed his baby mother, whatever you want to call it. Same friends that was like, suck my... Same friends that was doing all of that. Betrayed you. They want to pick up your call. Acting funny. All the same friends. He done went and befriended them. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, what happened to the when you come home, you putting niggas in their place? I didn't see nobody put in no place. Or no place put in nobody. So, at what point are you planning on putting someone in their place? The only person you put in their place is Tattoo when you was bending her over. Like... So, boom, he becomes friends with them again. It is what it is. He hit me up one day. He like, yo, I want to take Harmony. You know, that's his daughter, feel me? So, he like, yo, I want to take Harmony. She like 2 at the time. So, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I ain't gonna keep a dad away from their kid. Feel me? I'm not gonna do that. You want to be there? Cool. Like, come get her. Like, cool with me. Like, so, boom, he come pick her up. The agreement was he gonna drop her off the next day. Mind you, he taking her all the way to the Bronx. At this point, he's supposed to be taking her to his mother's crib. Feel me? That's where he's supposed to be taking her. So that's, in my mind, that's where I'm thinking she going. Because any mother is going to want to know where their child is. I don't care if you're not in a relationship with the father. It's not about the father. It's about the safety of your child. That being your child. You're going to want to know where your child is at all times. It's not no, oh, you trying to be in control, you trying to be in my business. That's what he was trying to make it seem like.
Just trying to be in my business. This is my child. I can do what I want. You do what you want with her.
Listen, yeah, because I take care of her 365 days of the year, every year since she been pushed out this toto, nigga. Fathers be in and out. They don't understand that. They don't go through all of the things that we have to go through and endure. And then to still have to endure more pain from you, mentally, physically, emotionally. They don't understand what we go through as females alone. So yes, I pushed that baby out. I want to know where she at. Period. Point blank, period. So boom, he said he's taking her to his mother crib. No problem. They supposed to come back the next day. Cool. I let him chill out. Next day come, I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you bring Harmony back today? He like, nah, not today. I'm like, no, you gonna bring her back today. Because I didn't send a lot of changing clothes. I didn't send a lot of Pampers. He like,
well, I could go to the store and buy her some more Pampers.
Like, I didn't send enough stuff. Period. So, bring her back. Yeah, I'm high. So, if I start talking a little slow, yeah. Yeah. It's definitely the drugs. It's definitely drugs. Y'all, so in the midst of all of this, me and him arguing back and forth. I'm like, bring me my child. Like, you're bugging out. Like, just bring my child. He like,
oh, she my child too. I'm gonna bring her when I want.
This, that, and third. I'm like, listen, just bring my child. Like, it's cold. Bring me my child. So he's just ignoring me. He's just not caring no more at this point. So at this point, I get on Facebook. I'm just scrolling. You know how you just wind up on Facebook scrolling. So I'm scrolling. And Immature writes a post. And it's the same thing that she already said.
Bitches said that I was a LB, but now they nigga want this LB.
So I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't think she was talking about me. I didn't think she was subbing. I didn't think anything. So I go on the Immature post and I'm looking at the comments. And in the comments, it's clearly all of this is pointing to me. She's talking about me and she's talking about Troy. So listen, I happened to come across the comment and she said,
yeah, her daughter, yeah, that's my stepchild now.
Oh, hell no. That's what she said. So I said, excuse me? Who you talking about? Like, who you talking about? But I didn't even write it on the post. I got in the inbox. I said, excuse me, Immature. What you talking about? Like, what type of smoke you got? Because if anything, I got smoke with you, shorty. Like, all my smoke is with you. Like, we was cool. You did not know who my nigga is at all. Nobody knew who my nigga was, period. He came home from jail. And then everybody was like, oh, okay, oh, that's your nigga, oh, that's your nigga. And now, because you mad at me, now you want to go after him. That's weird. Mind you, me and him are still not together. But it's pissing me off that all of these bitches is weird, bro. All of these bitches is weird. Like I told y'all, Immature had a mouth on her. So, boom, me and Immature, we sitting there arguing back and forth in the inbox because I'm like, bitch, you throwing subs. Like, stop throwing subs. And she like,
oh, you're bothered by a LB. You're bothered by a little bitch. You're bothered by...
yeah, you are LB. Like, you 16 years old. Like, you the little girl. She like,
oh, but your nigga don't think I am. Your nigga don't think I am.
and she just kept saying that. She kept saying that. And I'm just, at first, I was really ignoring her. I'm like, yeah, the bitch is trying to get somebody mad. I really was ignoring her. But she kept saying it. And then I kept thinking about the stepmother comment. And then I kept thinking about the fact that he don't want to bring my child home. And I'm sitting here and I'm putting pieces together that nobody is realizing. I'm playing chess at this point. I'm wilding and I'm the king. Like, stop playing with me. Like, why you keep talking about him? Like, we not talking about him. We talking about why you throwing subs at me. Like, what's the problem? Like, what did I do to you? Everything that I done mentioned in this story and said about Immature, she have done to me. So why are you acting like I have done something to you? I'm really confused. This girl goes on to say,
bitch, I am your daughter's stepmother.
She sent me a picture of my daughter's sippy cup that I sent with Troy. Y'all. You talking about hyperventilating. You talking about transforming and turning into the Hawk. You talking about when Tina got tired of Ike hitting her. This is what we talking about. Listen, my whole self came out of my body. I was like, I stopped breathing for about 5 minutes. I swear to God, I was literally sitting there for 5 minutes, like, kept rereading the message over and over. Only thing moving for 5 minutes is my eyeballs. I'm like, yo, I started going the fuck off. I started voice noting the bitch. I'm like, don't tell me you were my fucking child. Da 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 da. Like, that's mad disrespectful. When I catch you, da 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 da. Like, I'm wilding. Yo, she sending me voice notes back laughing. Like, she laughing. Meanwhile, y'all, I hear my baby in the bag, bro. I hear my baby in the bag. Bro, I stopped arguing with this bitch. I start calling Troy. I start wilding on him. Yo, so you mean to tell me that da 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 da. He like,
oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Are you stupid or something?
in the midst of him saying that, y'all, why one of my friends hit me up, right? They like, yo, why did I see your baby father in Brooklyn? Nobody knew what was going on. So the person wasn't hitting me up to be like, oh, well, and add this in. They was really like, oh, why I seen, they was like,
You know, it's crazy because I happened to run into your baby father earlier in Brooklyn. Him and JR.
I'm like, in Brooklyn? They supposed to be in the Bronx. I'm like, did you see my daughter with him? She like, no, he didn't have no baby. It was just them two. I seen him in Brooklyn, Coney Island. Yo, once she said Coney Island, I already knew what was up. I knew my baby was with her. I knew my baby was with Immature, bro. I knew he took my baby and dropped her off with Immature. The reason why I knew that is because remember I told you Immature cousin, Sky, that girl, she lived in Coney Island. She was another girl that I was about to smack the shit out of a few times. Like, she ain't really about nothing though. Like, she just mouth. Skinny mini mouth. Or she got his mouth and titties. But yeah. Anyway, I come to find out that my 2-year-old daughter is with Immature. A person that is now messing with my baby father. A 16-year-old version is now messing with my baby father, right? And I'm heated. I am angry. I'm feeling all types of ways. But for the most part, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want my baby. That's all I want. You don't fuck with me for your own reasons. And I said, okay, you don't fuck with me, I'm not going to fuck with you. Like, it's just that simple. But the fact that somebody that don't fuck with me has my child, I don't think that's safe. Like, and even though we was friends, me and Immature was friends. Like I told y'all, we was friends for about 6-7 months, whatever the case may be. And she used to be in my house. I used to be around them. She used to see my kids. She used to pick them up. She used to give Harmony her sippy cup. Like, she used to, you know, she used to give my kids their stuff and stuff like that. Like, everything was cool. Everything was cordial because we was all cool, you know. But I never thought she would harm my child in any way. But I was just like, you know, as a mother, you don't fuck with me. I don't want my kids around you. Because that's just weird. That don't even make sense to me. Like, I don't want my children around you if you don't fuck with me and the things you... And now you messing with her daddy to make me mad. All of this is to make me mad. All of this. On both parts. His part and her part. Purposely done. This is purposely, they purposely doing this. My whole thing with Troy was, why would you come get my child out of her mother's care to take her to your bitch, your side bitch, your child, because the little bitch was 16, or your little daughter, or your whatever the girl was to you? Why would you take our child to this girl and leave her there? And go back to the Bronx, because he went back to the Bronx. He went back to the Bronx because I was calling his mother trying to figure out if he ever even came there with my child. And she said, what are you talking about? Like, he came here, him and JR, but it wasn't no child. Like, what are you talking about? So, JR and Troy was in Coney Island. They dropped my daughter off. Mind you, Sky is messing with JR. But JR, baby mother, is Dora. And they was just together. I just seen them together. They spent the night together. They in a whole full-blown relationship. And JR is sitting here cheating on his baby mother. And Troy, even though I done broke up with the nigga, we on the off right now, is being disrespectful as the fuck. Because you could have did anything you wanted. But the moment that you decided to bring my child involved, nigga, all bets was off for you. Like, it was off for you. Like, you could have left my child where she was and did what you did, and I would have just been like, oh, y'all lame, y'all lame. Like, but the fact that you came and picked my kid up and then went all the way to Brooklyn, dropped her off there, and then left, went to the Bronx and lived your life. You could have lived your life and left my kid where she was. And that's the part that I can never get over, because you a disrespectful little bastard. And I don't care what type of excuse, what type of childhood, how you was raised. It is basic common sense that you do not take a child from her mother as you being her dad to spend time with that child and never spend time with that child because you drop her off to the next female that you are potentially messing with, and you don't find that to be disrespectful at all. And then when I say stuff like that, he say, oh, but when I was in jail, nigga, fuck you and your jail, bitch.
Period, okay?
Stop bringing up the fact that you was in jail. You was in jail because of a decision that you decided to make. So don't sit here and tell me about how you was in jail, because I don't give a fuck. You put yourself in jail, so you was in jail. I was there as much as I could. But for the most part, I was home being a mother to my children. And I'm trying to figure out, why would you come and take one of my children out my care and take her to the next bitch? That's still a question till this day that I have that has never been answered. After all of these years that done happened, it has never been answered. So yeah, that happened or whatever. I told this girl, just like in the last story time, what's the girl name? Scary. Remember when I told Scary, as soon as I have my baby, what I'm going to do to her, y'all? What I'm going to do? I'm going to kill her. That's exactly, baby. That's exactly what I told immature ass. Troy wound up bringing the baby back, right? Bruh. And the way he did it was so sneaky and conniving, because he knew he had to face me. And he ain't want to face me, because the type of anger I had, I'm sorry, I think I would have been one of the people on the news. Like, yeah, she done did this to her boyfriend, and now she in jail. Like, because sometimes when you reacting to things, you don't always have control. Like, sometimes you do lose control. And that's the part that I was never practicing or knew how to practice back then. And that was self-control. I couldn't control myself. Once I started, I couldn't stop, you know? So, boom. The next day come, and I'm still calling him, telling him to bring me my child. He like,
oh, you're blowing mine. That's my kid. I'm going to bring her when I'm ready. I'm going to bring her when I'm ready.
So, mind you, I jump in the shower because I'm like, listen, I'm ready to go search for my kid and find where she at. Like, I'm ready to go anywhere. Even if I don't find her, if I find Troy, I'm going to drag him or do something. I'm pretty sure if I put Troy in the dirt and he don't happen to go get the kid, I'm pretty sure she going to drop the kid off and I'm going to put her in the dirt too. Because she only 16. What she going to do with this kid? Like, what she going to do with this kid? She ain't going to keep this kid forever. But anyway, yeah, so he had wound up calling my mom's, and he like,
yo, come get the baby.
Well, I'm in the shower. So, you know me, I'm trying to rush out. Hurry up and get dressed. Girl, by the time I did all that, looked out the window, Troy was already down the block, done left. So I said, yeah, can't beat his ass. So that was over from there. I went upstairs to see my shower with my stupid dumb ass. After that happened, yo, I was so furious. I still was so furious because I couldn't catch him. And I was so mad because immature, she just kept egging it on, subbing me every single day. And you would think, bitch, block her, delete her. But no, it was killing me because, bitch, you was with my kid. And then now, like, even though I'm not with him, that's still my baby father. Because I'm still like, damn, like, really, like, I'm still kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still kind of hurt. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. So I'm mad. Me and the girls, we steady going back and forth days at a time. Like, I'm just telling her, pull up on me. Like, when I see you, it's lit. It's to the point her sisters is getting involved. She got 3 sisters. They used to think they used to terrorize the island. Yeah, until they met me. Yeah. Until they asked met me. Right? So, yeah. Excuse my language. Sorry, but not sorry. This bitch was talking big shit. Like, she really was talking big shit. As if she was in the right. Like, she really was wilding out. Y'all, I got so obsessed. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. Y'all, I done went to the girl Facebook. I done tried to break into her Facebook account.
What?
And see what the fuck her and Troy was talking about. Because she just kept saying little things that was pissing me off. And I needed to know the tea. And I'm like, how else? So, y'all, I done went to Cherry. I'm like, yo, Cherry, you been knowing this girl all her life. What you think her password would be? Y'all, she almost helped me crack it. But it was like some 2-step thing. So then it had to text her to then tell her another code. I was like, damn, we almost had it. Why immature done logged back on, got her Facebook back after I was this close to cracking in her shit? I was this close to cracking in her shit. Why she got her Facebook back and wrote me?
Oh, you dumbass ass bitch. Why would you try to steal my Facebook? You was lame. You pressed. You worried about me.
You damn motherfucking right, bitch. Immature. I'ma beat your motherfucking ass. You a kid, I'ma beat you like a kid. Because honestly, your mama ain't raised you right. You out here playing with other people's children. You taking pictures and shit, doing that little kitty shit. People don't play about their kids. The right bitch would have put you in the dirt. But see, I'm smart. I wanted to live. I need to take care of my kids. Nobody can take care of them how I can. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, that's what happened, y'all. So, let me give y'all the rundown. So, boom. Troy go to jail. I am living my life. I am messing with certain people. Immature knows this. So, Immature tried to talk to me. I don't want to talk to her. She's little as hell. I'm telling her, no, you's a kid. You's a child. You're 16. You're 16 on the block. No, no, no. She wasn't trying to, like, she could not take rejection like nothing. She tried 2 more times. Still dubbed her. Feel me? She was a pretty ass girl. But no, you're little. Yeah. So, boom. You tell him I'm doing all this as you being my friend. You tell him I'm doing all this. Then you start messing with him. Then you play games and you play stepmother with my child. And you sending me little pictures and you taunting me about all of this. Okay, boom. Let's not forget the other rundown story. Remember, Troy done cheated with the girl. He done cheated with the girl, slept with her raw. That's how me and him broke up in the first place. That's how he started messing with the next girl, Immature. All of these girls he messing with is to get back at me. So first Immature told him what I did. He started messing with the girl Tattoo. I done found all that up, messed all that up. So now he said, I'm going to mess with the next girl. So then he started messing with Immature. Only thing is, Immature was a blabbermouth and she wanted to get me back and get revenge so bad and prove to me,
oh, your man don't think I'm a little bitch. Your man don't think I'm a little bitch.
because that's what she kept saying. You want to prove a point so bad, so you go mess with a bitch baby father and you place that mother to their kid. Okay, boom. So that's the end of the story, y'all. We're going to get into episode 10. Get this video to at least 400 likes. Because obviously, y'all didn't listen. I told y'all to get the last video to 500 likes. Like, I get the views, so I know I could get the likes. But somebody ain't paying attention. So I hope I gave y'all enough tea in this video to get this video a big thumbs up. Okay. Get this to at least by 400 likes so I could drop episode 10. Because episode 10, I'm not going to lie, we do happen to start fighting in episode 10. So, I don't think y'all want to miss all the juicy stuff that's about to go down in episode 10. So, yeah, y'all. Ooh. I decided to get the hiccups when the video ending. That's crazy, right? Like, I've been talking. I done talked my way in the hiccup. And ain't that some shit? You see what you done did, Troy? You ain't shit, nigga. How you gonna do me like that? You stupid motherfucker. I can't believe you. But yeah, y'all. Follow my socials. I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.